So we're here at Monteblanco to finish our cycle of what we've been doing for GT3 for the last 12 months. Obviously we've got this new category coming into WEC for next year, and we've been developing a brand new set of tyres for them to race on. Now, this is a brand new concept of tyre, so obviously looking at a focus on double stinting now in GT and triple stinting at Le Mans. So we've had to really work with all these various manufacturers to ensure that we have a tyre that works well with everybody. And we've tested at various circuits all over the world, circuits that we'll race on in WEC, so places like Qatar, and now we're here in Monteblanco to do the final evaluation. The biggest thing is getting drivers used to the tyres, driving style, drivability of the product, but also then looking at longevity, performance over multiple stints to see how well those tyres perform. You have to think of all the different types of car that you have with GT racing. We have front engine, mid engine, rear engine, so the weight distributions are very different, and you have to have a single tyre that works really well with all those types of cars. So there's a lot of work that goes into the pre-simulation before we start that, and then a lot of rigorous testing going through various cycles of how different compounds work, how the different constructions work, but then ensuring we can have a tyre that works with a professional driver and also an amateur driver. So there's a lot that really needs to go into the overall package of the tyres.
I think the development loop from Goodyear has been amazing. They really start early to make a proper tyre for every manufacturer. And I think that at the end now the tyre we have got is really the big spread from cold temperature to the heat, from, let's say, starting without any heating procedure, so starting with a cold tyre, have a good warm-up, and then doing a double stint is quite the most difficult ask for. And I think the tyre we have got now is a good starting point.
Obviously we're carrying on with no tyre warmers in WEC, and the big thing that all the drivers have said from the initial comments is that how quickly the tyres come in and how well they work. But then also the performance over a double stint. It's all well and good having a tyre that comes in quickly but drops off, but we need a tyre that stays consistent for all of those laps. So going to these various circuits, we tested in Portimao a few weeks ago and we're doing a lot of double stints there, and now here in Monteblanco to carry that on, and we're doing it in the day and in the night to make sure we cover all avenues. Goodyear is, it's about showcasing our technology, and really with GT3 it's the closest thing you can get to a road car. These tyres are developed to go as long and as fast as possible, and if you look at the end consumer now, cars like the Porsche GT3 RS road car, this tyre is exactly suited to that type of arena. So it's helping us develop technologies of the future to which the end user is going to get.
We will be driving in a pink car once again, but it's going to be in a Lamborghini Huracan GT3 Evo 2. Different manufacturer, different brand. We go from the German brand to Italian. It's for sure a huge difference. But in the end of the day, I think, the more you can drive as a driver, the more different cars you can drive, the better you will become as a driver. So I just take it as another challenge. We love the Porsche a lot. It was a car that got very close to us. It was emotional to leave it. But now it's a new challenge, and I'm sure we're going to get a very good relationship with the Lamborghini as well. I think the main difference going from a GTE car to a GT3 in general is the fact that we go from no ABS to ABS braking. So that's let's say the major difference, is that you can go from, you have to be very gentle braking a GTE car because there's no ABS in the brakes, and here in a GT3 car you just need to smack those brakes as hard as you can and just hoping the car will stop before you approach the corner. So and that's, let's say, the major changes. I'm most excited to go for the new tracks. To go to Brazil, to go to Qatar, Qatar. This is what I'm most excited for. New challenges, tracks that are new to, let's say, most drivers, which is always exciting.
Times are changing, and it's a new car and a new category into WEC, and added race as well, and yeah, a different dynamic with the hypercars and the GTs only. So yeah, it's exciting. It's a new project and exciting times ahead. At the moment, Ford GT3, so it's a new car from Ford, ran by Proton, and it's yeah, a lot of horsepower, American muscle, but I think it's going to be strong, and so far so good. It feels mega, to be honest, so I'm really excited to try it more and at different surfaces as well, at different tracks.
Looking forward for the new season, new cars, new challenges. So I think we have a strong car. We have just to manage a bit the tires, because everything is new. So we have to understand the tires and also new tracks, because we have 3 new tracks that I don't know. We will be also in Imola, which is a track that I know really well because I race in a lot of categories in Italy, and a track that I like. So really looking forward. It's important to find the right operation window between camber, pressures and temperature. So once you find this window, I think it's really easy to find the right setup.
The amount of GT cars who will participate in this race, you know, it's going to be really exceptional, and I think for every fan who got a ticket, that show will be amazing.